cameraman permitted to take one passage on board a modern ship of war during one of the frequent maneuvers of the fleet, observing the daily routine of ship's work and drills necessary to keep the Navy in the pink of condition. So let's go to sea with the United States Navy. Dawn far at sea finds most of the crew still asleep, but on every ship, men are constantly on duty. Even at this early hour, the galley is a scene of activity as the ship's cook prepares a hearty breakfast for 1,000 healthy appetites. And the bakers, too, are on the job, for their ovens must supply plenty of bread and pastries.
Up all hands.
Hit the deck, sailors, for there's a full day ahead. Hot coffee. This provides a few minutes for the latest ship's gossip, radio news, and other small talk before turn 2 starts the morning work to make everything clean and shipshape. There's no secret about the formula for spotless decks. Doctors tell us that saltwater baths are good for the feet. Even the paintwork comes in for its daily scrubbing. Passing the bake shop, the aroma of hot rolls reminds us that it's time for breakfast. After breakfast, a little touching up adds the finishing highlights to a spotless ship. Now it's all hands to muster, when every man on the ship must be present or accounted for. Well, now, here's something different in swing time. The band swings into the music and the crew swings into physical exercises. Try this every day and you'll have no need to diet to keep that youthful figure. Meanwhile, by charting the upper air, aerographers furnish advanced weather data to the ship's aviators who are catapulted for a scouting patrol ahead of the fleet. Alley-oop, and he's off, just like tossing your hat into the air. And still another. The planes from the ships of the fleet assemble overhead. Finally comes a message reporting the sighting of an imaginary enemy.
All hands to battle stations.
Officers and men dash to their stations at double time. Men enter turrets by trap doors. Battle efficiency is the primary function of every man-of-warsman. It can be achieved only by constant practice and hard work. Daily drill in pointing and loading the guns makes for speed and precision, both absolutely necessary for battle efficiency. First a shell, then a bag of powder, all in the flash of an eye. But don't forget the man below in the magazines, for it's his job to keep a steady flow of ammunition to the guns. Turret crews for large guns handle tons of powder and shells, so let's watch them.
Stand by. Load.
Teamwork, speed, and accuracy may be the deciding factors in any naval engagement.
Ready? Fire!
During drills, small blank cartridges make for realism. This shell weighs almost a half a ton, and each bag of powder weighs over 80 pounds. Officers control the fire. Continual drill aboard every ship molds the entire fleet into a synchronized unit. On every bridge, we find the navigator and his assistants preparing to shoot the sun to check the ship's position. This mysterious gadget, a sextant, is a precision instrument to measure the angle between the sun, moon, or a star and the horizon. Time, accurate to the second, is a vital element in navigation. And sights are checked and double-checked. The comparing watch is set to the time of Greenwich, England, the basic time for all astronomical calculations. Well, those sights were easy, but look out, here comes spherical trigonometry and the going gets rougher. The United States Naval Observatory publishes navigation tables which are of invaluable assistance to mariners throughout the world. At last, it's all boiled down to lines indicating the ship's position on the chart. Well, there goes 7 bells, and it's time we take a peek into the galley to see what the cooks have on the range for the midday meal. The old Navy may have had its daily ration of salt pork and hardtack, but today it's fried chicken with all the trimmings. Throughout the ship, tables are dropped from the overhead and quickly set up for use. Radio furnishes a few minutes relaxation before the food arrives from the galley. Plenty of food, plenty of appetites. How would you like to buy food for these husky youngsters for a single month? To feed the crew of a modern battleship for this length of time requires no less than 25 head of cattle, 30 sheep, 25 calves, and the loins and hams of 200 hogs. Other items include 86,000 pounds of fresh vegetables, 29,000 pounds of fruits, 8,700 dozen of eggs, and 24,000 pounds of flour. Just like Mother makes. After a good meal, a short siesta, and there isn't a better place for it than right out on deck in the sun. The noonday band concert aids digestion. the end of the lunch hour, work continues. By means of signals and flag hoists, laconic orders are issued for tactical maneuvers and ship handling. As the signal comes down, the order "Ships Left" is executed and the great line swings as one. On and on they steam, turns and column movements, for it may mean the gaining of a tactical advantage on the day of battle or avoidance of enemy bombs or torpedoes. Every ship is handled directly from the navigation bridge, where control of the ship is concentrated in the hands of the captain and his assistants. Changes of speed are transmitted to the engine room by electrical repeaters. Thousands of horsepower at the throttleman's fingers. Orders are passed to the fire room so that the varying demands for steam may be met by cutting in and out groups of oil burners under the boilers. Additional power is converted into electricity and distributed throughout the ship. Personnel is kept at a high state of efficiency by constant practice. Material must also be maintained in perfect condition. For this purpose, ships have repair shops for upkeep of the delicate machinery required for gunnery, ship handling, and engineering. This is the machine shop, and the most modern equipment is available to perform all types of work. In the foundry, we find molders preparing to make a casting to replace a broken port. And here's the carpenter shop. You couldn't convince the carpenters that today's ships are built entirely of steel. The electrical workshop handles all electrical maintenance and repair work on board. Ship fitters concern themselves with the upkeep of the ship's hull, internal structure, and plumbing. In fact, they're a cross between a steel worker and a tinsmith. Although far from the spreading chestnut tree, the blacksmith finds plenty to keep him busy. And even a newspaper man can find a corner where he should feel at home. The old-time sailorman of iron would give this spotless barber shop a wide berth, for he was proud of his braided queue. This barber is no different from any other. He has his stock of stories, too. Returning on deck, we find that although the days of sail have long since passed, the knowledge of marlinspike seamanship is still essential. Athletes keep in training for baseball, rowing, wrestling, as well as boxing. Excellence in all sports contributes toward winning the Fleet Athletic Trophy. And here's how that snow-white canvas gets that way. Old Sol himself does the bleaching. Before supper, your man-of-warsman takes time out to remove all evidence of a hard day's work. Fresh water, once a scarcity, is plentiful on modern men of war. Sunset, and soon the welcome sound of mess call. A well-stocked library provides all the latest novels and magazines. Even though far at sea, a couple of hours of enjoyable entertainment is provided by the movies. The soda fountain, under the cooperative management of the ship's crew, has plenty of customers. And perhaps a few moments for letters to mothers and sweethearts while listening to popular programs. But sleep is an asset to anyone, and so at an early hour it's...
Lights out. Turn in your bunks and keep silence about the decks.
As the fleet steams steadily into the night, alert watches are maintained, as in their hands rest the safety of the ships and their sleeping shipmates. The results of repeated drills and exercises, in the air, on the surface, and under the sea, create the spirit of teamwork which gives our Navy its high rating for efficiency and makes it proud of its traditions as America's first line of defense.